What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen. Today we are making something absolutely delicious and I'm so excited. We're making Creole stuffed peppers with a messy rice or dirty rice. So get your trombone and your saxophone and all those other things that they play in New Orleans and do all that stuff. Here's what you're gonna need for the Creole stuffed peppers. 4 large bell peppers, 1 can of diced tomatoes, thyme, 2 jalapenos, 1 yellow onion, 4 garlic cloves, 2 bay leaves, parsley, 3 to 4 carrots, basil, oregano, paprika, salt, olive oil, 2 cans of black-eyed peas. And for the messy rice, you're gonna need jasmine rice, coriander seeds, tomato paste, vegetable oil, salt, 2 garlic cloves, onion. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is make the messy or dirty rice, because while that's cooking, we're gonna start on the peppers. So let's grab a large saucepan, no, let's grab a skillet. I lied, get a medium-sized saucepan. All right, now let's crush the coriander seeds. Sort of excited to do this. Look at this cute little mortar and pestle. Isn't it so cute? It's a little baby. All right, we're gonna put those in here. Popping out all over the place. Look back in there. All right, let's chop the onion. It says we only need 1/4 cup of finely diced onion. So we're just gonna do probably half of this and see what that gives us. Oh, that's way too much. All right, let's heat this up over medium heat. Throw in the oil, the vegetable oil. All right, let's throw in the oil and saute for about 5 minutes. So the onions are getting lightly browned and softened. So now we're gonna add the coriander seeds, blam, and the garlic, and saute for about 2 minutes. All right, now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. That didn't seem right. And we're gonna mix it around just to where it's evenly distributed, then add the other stuff. All right, I think we're evenly distributed. Now we're gonna add 1.5 cups water, salt, a few pinches of pepper, and the jasmine rice. Of course, stir it up real good like, while not splashing it everywhere. What the hell? I've gotten in the habit of cleaning up as I go. Otherwise, I end up with a freaking Titanic disaster at the end of the night. So now we're gonna add a lid to it, and bring it up to a boil. So let's crank that baby up. All right, it is boiling. So what we're gonna do actually is transfer it to another burner because we're gonna start on the stuffed peppers next. Because this is gonna boil for 35 to 40 minutes. So we're gonna move it and then boil it and keep it going. Another thing, it said as soon as it starts boiling to stir it up to prevent sticking. So I'm glad I did that because it was starting to stick a little bit. So it said to turn the heat to the lowest that it will go and cook for 35 to 40 minutes with a lid on. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. Make sure we have the right burner on, which we don't. Now we're gonna start on the peppers. First thing we're gonna do is set the oven to 350, and we're going to grease a 9x13 pan with a little olive oil. Now we're gonna cut the peppers in half lengthwise, and it says just for aesthetic purposes to leave the stem because it looks pretty. Before you start on the peppers, actually get a large pot of water and put it on boil. High. Make it boil. Now I'll come back to the peppers. Okay, while this is about to start boiling, we're gonna stick these peppers in here. It's covered. Stick the pot on, let them boil for 5 minutes. Okay, while these are boiling, we're gonna chop up the other veggies. All right, 5 minutes is up, so we're gonna turn this off and dump these out into the sink, preferably in a strainer, and then spray it with cold water to help stop the cooking. Okay, let's chop the rest of the veggies. Now we're getting a large skillet, putting it on a medium-high, throwing the oil in there, drinking some wine. Now it's all heated up, we're gonna add the onion, jalapeno, and carrot. We're gonna saute this for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, all right, while that's going, the timer just went off for the dirty rice. So we're going to open it, make sure it's still there, It is indeed still there. It was just a tad sticky on the bottom, so the rice should be tender. All right, so what we're gonna do is turn that off and just leave the lid on it and let it keep warm. All right, now we're gonna add the garlic. It says to add the garlic about 5 minutes into the cooking process. And you really wanna brown the carrots, so if they don't look like they're browning, make sure to turn the heat up a little bit. In hindsight, you should probably start on the peppers first and then start on the rice. All right, now we're supposed to add the bay leaves and all the other herbs and spices, except for the parsley. Don't add that yet. Salt, oregano, basil, paprika, and 3 sprigs of thyme. Blam. Mix that up, saute it for 1 more minute. While that is sauteing for that minute, we're gonna open the cans of black-eyed peas, drain them and rinse them. Those spices smell so good. We're gonna add the tomatoes and the black-eyed peas. And we're gonna stir it and then cover it and cook it for 10 minutes. So we have about 5 minutes left and it is still fairly liquidy. So we're gonna just remove the lid and cook it without it so it helps to evaporate a little bit more. All right, 10 minutes is up. We're gonna fill our peppers. But first, we're gonna pull out the thyme sprigs and the bay leaf. They said if you can't find them, don't worry about it. Ouch! Because they're really, because it's hot. Okay, it says to put in just a little bit less than a half cup into each pepper. Just looking at it, it's probably 1 good spoonful. And then if we have more, we'll just fill accordingly. I love colorful peppers. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me happy. All right, we got a little bit left over, actually, a decent amount. We're gonna jam pack these suckers. Crap, we were supposed to mix in the parsley. I forgot about that. Just put a little bit in each one. Try to mix it around a little bit. Guys, don't forget to do this because this really is gonna suck bad. And I'm not re-scooping these. All right, you wanna get your greased up casserole dish, and we're gonna stick these in there. Once I get them all in there, then I'm gonna mix them all up with the parsley. I feel like it might be easier if they're all crammed together. Or maybe not, who knows? Squish that in there. Now we're gonna just stuff the parsley in there. Ugh, that was painstakingly tedious. All right, now we're going to throw this in the oven and bake for 25 minutes. They're starting to sing in there. We're done. Let's take it out. All right, we're gonna let those cool for a few minutes and then we're gonna chow down. Let's try it. First, I'm gonna try the messy or dirty rice. So I must confess, I've never had dirty rice before, so I have no idea what to compare this to. It's good. It tastes like very nicely flavored rice. I think it's the coriander seeds that are giving it that extra bit of oomph. It's nice. Now let's try the main dish. So I picked the green pepper because those are my favorite. That's really good. The mixture in the green pepper is flavored really well. So I'm used to rice being in the stuffed pepper, so this is a nice change. You have the rice as the side, but even the stuffing, even if you don't have the rice, it's delicious. I mean, the filling with the black beans and the tomato and the carrots, everything is very hearty. You don't feel like you need rice. It's very good, and flavors are perfect. So obviously, you put some hot sauce on there if you really want to go like Creole, but it's really good, even with me screwing up the parsley. Thanks for watching, guys, as always, and hit the thumbs up if you liked it. I would love you for it. And of course, subscribe and comment and post and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching.